Project Kindred is a place of connection and possibility. We bring together young people of all backgrounds for a summer of play, exploration, and growth.
Project Kindred is about inclusion.
Project Kindred is about bringing people together.
Project Kindred benefited me in so many ways as a youth educator. What comes to the forefront is just being as inclusive as possible with my own work and young people.
At Camp Kindred, there's an emphasis on disrupting adultism. It gives your campers the sense that they feel free and comfortable exercising their autonomy and their voice and choosing the things that they feel passionate about. At Camp Kindred, we do a circle up before meals, and what that might look like is doing a cabin chant or hearing some announcements before we go into the building to have breakfast. During meals, it's a really great opportunity to get to know your campers. You sit with your cabin and you can talk about how their day is going, any activities that they want to do, or like friends they've made. So it's a really great chance to get to know your young people. Sunrise sessions are a part of the day where we get to talk about some camp values. This is a chance to get your cabin inspired, give all your energy so that they can be enthused about camp with you, and maybe your camp might even lead the sunrise session for that day. Cabin adventures are activities that you do with your cabin, things like archery, climbing, or swimming down at the lake. It's an opportunity for you to bond just as a cabin, and a chance for campers to really discover what their passions might be. At Camp Kindred, we slow down our day with rest time, where we go back to the cabin, and this is really just a period where we can get back some energy for the next part of the day. Kindred time is an opportunity for us to facilitate Kindred lessons, and some of them might be centered around making friends, some of them might be centered around communication. At the beginning of a session, everyone chooses their own Lego piece. We wear it around our necks.
Lego pieces at Camp Kindred are literal Lego pieces that we use to build connections with one another, a connection to someone specific. Maybe they helped you out, maybe you learned something new about them that you thought was really cool.
We take space to connect over it, and we use the Lego to symbolize that connection.
Lake party, in my opinion, is the best part of the day because it's just kind of a free swim in the lake. All of camp is there, so it's a great time to also connect with other campers from other cabins that you build connections with. As an experiential youth educator at Camp Kindred, spending time during camper clubs, this is a really cool opportunity for campers to lead activities based on their own passions. So some cool clubs from last summer was Dungeons and Dragons, a Gaga Ball club. Really anything that they want to lead is fair game as long as it's safe and appropriate. Evening programs at Camp Kindred are another favorite part of my days. My favorites have been the big camp games that you get to play with all of camp. One that I really enjoyed leading was Capture the Flag, but Super Mario themed. So it's a great time to get goofy. We dress up. Evening campfire at Camp Kindred is a way to kind of end out the day as a camp and give appreciation to one another too. A way that we do that is by bridges. So we actually physically try to make a bridge by connecting our hands. And it's a great time to just shout out different campers as an experiential youth educator. And it's also great to see campers shout each other out. Embers at Camp Kindred is a really cool time to kind of settle down right before bed and have a conversation with your young people to kind of talk about maybe some more serious topics. We have awesome guides and kind of just a script that can help you navigate and start those conversations, making sure that you're really showing your campers that you're there for them and you're here for their stories.
At Camp Kindred, you never know when a profound moment is gonna come up. I remember during one of my Kindred times, a camper of mine pointed out that what was going on in the activity reminded him of how he sees homeless people treated. And I was like, what a profound thought for a kid of that age to have. Our campers see what goes on in the world and they want to talk about it. You get to be there with them to have those conversations.
Kids are coming from some of Milwaukee's most affluent suburbs and some of the city's most struggling neighborhoods. And for 1 week in the summer, we get to see what a truly connected Milwaukee that's filled with community, joy, kindness, courage, and awareness of self and others can truly look like. Experiential Youth Educators are pivotal in shaping this transformative experience for our young people.